What's up, guys? Welcome back to What Cheers. I'm Nick, as always. Tonight we're going to take a look at yet another brand new beer from Treehouse Brewing Company. If you can believe it, these guys are just cranking out beer after beer now, and new beers as well. This is the latest in the Curiosity series from Treehouse, which is basically an experimental series of hobby beers that they brew. And this is the first time they have actually canned one of them. This is Curiosity number 13. Big thanks goes out to Brian for getting me a couple cans of this beer, as well as Andrew, who got me a 750 growler of this beer as well. So thank you to Andrew and Brian for the hookup on this. This beer came out just about 2 weeks ago, on the same day that the Vagabond collaboration came out, which was the busiest day I've ever seen at Treehouse, the most people I've ever seen. It was also the most beer Treehouse has ever had on at one time, so it was just like a perfect storm. Yeah, the Curiosity series, guys, it's usually a one-off. In fact, it always has been a one-off beer, never brewed again, just sort of playing around with different hops, different combinations. This one is an American IPA, 6.6% alcohol. It's brewed with Northwest American hops and Southern Hemisphere hops. That's the kind of a combination of hops that's in this. Doesn't say exactly which hops used in this beer. So on the can, guys, it has a really cool written passage that I want to read to you because you can't find it anywhere online unless you have the can. And Nate is a very poetic sort of writer. So it says, "A pointed attempt to cultivate our childhood sense of wonder with respect to the brewing sciences. A series of beer ongoing to continue challenging ourselves and our laurels. You can't improve if you don't evolve. When curiosity and creativity collide, something beautiful evolves. We are in a very different place than we were with Curiosity 1, in life, in brewing, and in perspective. We hope to be in another place with Curiosity 20 and Curiosity 100. Embrace the journey, cultivate the journey, ignore what you believe to be true, and ride the path to discovery, rebel or rebel." I'm not sure what he meant there, but either way, that's the little passage on the Curiosity can, guys. That covers everything. The can's been out for about a half hour, nice and cold, but not freezing cold like it was in the fridge. So let's get Curiosity 13 cracked open. I'm super excited to see the first ever Curiosity beer in a can. I never thought I'd see this day, but here we are. So let's get it cracked open. Okay, guys, Curiosity 13 is poured out, and wow, yeah, quite a head on this one. 3-finger head I was able to get. I actually poured it pretty decently, which is rare for me. Yeah, really, really dark. I mean, one of the darker Treehouse hoppy beers I've ever seen. You cannot see through the light at all, and I'm holding up to 3 bright lights here. No, you can't see through this completely dark golden honey color. Wow, super opaque. The head, super creamy, off-white head, kind of medium tight bubbles. Looks really, really creamy, kind of whipped cream type head to it. Just a absolutely gorgeous looking Treehouse beer. I mean, it looks so thick and dense for a IPA of 6.6%. So yeah, it's kind of what I expect from these guys. So let's go ahead and get an aroma on the Curiosity 13, guys. Oh wow, yeah, wow, just straight mango, peaches, citrus, apricot, sweetness, sort of pungent hop, bite in it. Wow, just smells very sweet, juicy, really just kind of what you expect from your classic Treehouse. Northwest American hops, so I'm thinking maybe Citra, Southern Hemisphere hops, could be Galaxy, could be Nelson, could be Ella, could be Mosaic. Let's give this one a sip, guys. Cheers. Smells juicy and awesome. Wow. Oh man. Holy shit. I tell you what, guys, I don't regret doing all these Treehouse videos one freaking bit. It's the best beer out there right now. Oh my God. First thing, first sip, fresh palate. I just get wave after wave after wave of honeydew melon. It's one of the flavor profiles I love most in the Treehouse Hoppy beers is a melon and watermelon character. From the very beginning, I always thought that was one of the most unique things about the hoppy beers. This one has that in spades. Wow. Yeah. Huge honeydew melon, mango, peach, some citrus peel sort of in the mid palate to finish. Really nice hop bite left on your tongue. So some of a grapefruit, grapefruit skin, grapefruit peel type of bitterness, but very, very restrained. Just sort of dries out at the end. Nice level of sweetness, perfectly balanced with this, extreme hoppiness. As always, this thing is very well hopped. For a single IPA, extremely well hopped. As I'm talking, after you swallow, your mouth is sort of coated with the sort of juicy, intense hop character. It transitions from this sweet honeydew melon, watermelon, peach, mango type of thing into more of your just dried out sort of grapefruit peel, orange peel type of flavor. Extremely drinkable. Again, perfect level of sweetness. Really no malt to speak of whatsoever. I mean, this is just like all hops, all hop flavor. And wow. Yeah, this is, again, I always say with the Curiosity series, I feel like it really brings out the best in what Treehouse does. And I don't know if that's just because they're one-offs and, they really go for it, but I always feel like these beers are just sometimes a cut above the regular lineup, and this one is not a disappointment at all. This is absolutely phenomenal stuff. Like, seriously, this is impressive. Alright guys, so I love this beer. I'm going to sit with it for another few minutes, as I always do. Take a few more sips, get my thoughts together, and I'll come back to you guys with final thoughts and the score. So far, phenomenal though. Alright guys, so for the Curiosity 13, I've been sipping on this for a few minutes now, thinking about it, and I'll tell you what, another absolute winner in the Curiosity series. Absolute winner in Treehouse hoppy beers, in my opinion. It's definitely unique. Excuse me, I'm not exactly sure how they're able to continuously make so many, incredible hoppy beers, but somehow, even though they're all, similar, they have common threads to them. You can tell it's a Treehouse beer for one reason or another, but they sort of make them all just a little bit different. This completely follows what you expect for a Treehouse. Super juicy, super citrusy, tropical, dry, not malty, extremely hoppy, and super restrained bitterness. Just sort of like everything you expect from a Treehouse beer at this point in time. That quality level is just, they're firing on all cylinders. This particular beer, as it warms up, I'm getting more of a juicy fruit sort of character to it, like a candied orange, candied melon or something like that. Just like a juicy melon, candied orange, candied pineapple. Yeah, it actually has some of that juicy fruit aroma and flavor that I was getting in the present moment. But since this is Southern Hemisphere and Northwest American hops, there's a brightness to it that and that melon character that is sort of setting it apart for me. Definitely like this a lot more than present moment. Not that they're even like really comparable, but aside from the hops, But anyways, guys, so yeah, so drinkable. 6.6%. Of course, you're not tasting alcohol. This drink's really like a 5% beer. It's just so flavorful. You're not thinking about the alcohol, whatever. Phenomenal, guys. As far as a rating on this beer, it has a 97 overall on BeerAdvocate, And surprisingly, it's not the highest rated curiosity yet, which is the one I'm about to review. It's 97 is a world-class beer. It's an A+. And I gotta go higher. Because there's nothing really wrong with this beer, so I think I'm gonna go. I do love that melon character. I'm gonna go 99. At 99, again, leave that 1 point for something else amazing, but 99, I mean, A+, world class. Definitely not a disappointment. Worth trading for, worth getting. The time I'm reviewing this is like 2 weeks old, so it's pretty damn fresh. If you guys were lucky enough to try this and get this, please let me know what you thought of it. I'm really curious. I'm really curious, no pun intended. Yeah, what you guys think of this one and some of the other curiosities that have been coming out, because they've been coming out like rapid fire right now. So I'm really, curious what you guys think comparatively to some of the other curiosities that have come out already and this one. So thanks for watching, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. I love the melon. That's one of my favorite flavor profiles from Treehouse. So I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this, guys, and I think I'm gonna go review another curiosity beer. So thanks for watching. Remember to comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next beer review real soon, guys. Cheers.